Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Wolverines will kick it away to get this game going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A change of direction. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's an important first down on that running play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll hand it off. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got room looking for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. Like the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Going for his running back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Marshall. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fights through the tackle.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, handoff. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Goal line formation for the defense. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Marshall. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Plus the 45 now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Linebacker shifting around now. He stays alive. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the ground, it's Marshall. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it?
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of bounds. Great play by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. Well, what a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And the Gators line it up with 1st and goal. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Did he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff to the right side. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Press coverage now from these DBs. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Breaking tackles. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Aiming for the end zone. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second and goal for the offense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They got enough for the first down and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Lions.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Just trucks through the defender. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. He'll hand it off. Just trucks a man. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.